is amazing. No.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
Shall we?
Smash it all to bits!
All right then. Where to?
Let's go. Hey!
Ah.
Now then. All right then.
Okay? Hey,
Alright, I'm gonna max out as many of my bonds as I can to increase my abilities.
Hey. Thank you.
See what he's got in store. Yolanda Donor. What, Alonso? What are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? All right, Cuculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left, or has she gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happened to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space.
Now!
What are you after, my life? If you're offering it, sure, but there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie?
What?
My desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomfiting? Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assume you use money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me. Yes, she's quite lovely when she smells, just like her mother. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you have no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You are a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they notice. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak. And you can't be free, break free. It's rather a pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? from
well,
yourself.
Sure.
Oh, you remember? Well, that's all in the past now. And if I hadn't met you, I would have surely ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine, I accept your offer. You're of my word. You hear that? All right, then. It's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I never even met her.
Hey,
You understand why I told you that lot of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet. What now then? I got a few ideas. Just sit back and look forward to it. I had a feeling he didn't really take his daughter. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do, something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat, yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. Well, as ahead will be the great con man Alonso's work of a lifetime.
remember your vow.
With this new king who will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself.
I will live to my fullest potential.
I'm sure you're dying to know what I have been planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay. For now, farewell.
I'll definitely.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
You little bastard, you.
Little bastard, you.
It will be Lord Louis.
Oh, jeez. Got it.
All right.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 29 days remain.
Got it?
Speak?
We ought to proceed with caution.
What can I do?
Smash it all to bits!
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
That sky looks proper angry.
But why? Huh?
It's too much to take.
What's wrong with being used as advertising?
Mission accomplished.
Just sublime.
Wait a second.
Of course I'm into it. Genius. Sensational. I'm not a hater like you, Gallica. You're not fun at parties, that's for damn sure.
Just sublime.
There's no problem. What's the problem? What's with all the bitching and moaning? Just let her have it. We're helping people, right? I would have been like, I wouldn't even be sweating it. I'd be like, that's cool. You came up with this. You're an entrepreneur. You came up with the salts. I was a part. You made me part of it. Fucking use me as advertisement. Hell yeah, I support your fucking entrepreneurship. Isn't that our main cause? Like, why are we acting like little bitches? I don't get it.
But that...
All right then.
But why? But why?
Advance. I gotta advance with Celia, that's for sure.
We got the mother of all storms a brewing.
Right then.
As you, hard luck, chum. I'm afraid your remedy just sold out. I'll check back when the seasons change, eh? That's about when all the peddlers pass through. I can't wait that long, and though those servers are the only things that actually do something for the pain.
Oi!
Check me down. Is that you, Basilio?
Vinka?
I know those ears, Vinka. You've got to be kidding me. You survived, eh? And got a big ass house. Took the words out of my mouth, mate. Look at you, Basilio. You're bleeding massive. Supposed you'd have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we were kids.
Hey.
By the way, who's this little squirt? You got yourself a crony?
Nah.
Nothing like that. Luis is a comrade. Nah, a friend. Don't have to watch what you say anyway. He don't care what tribe you are. Well, that tracks. You got it rough enough. Suppose nobody knows what side of the world better than an elder. The name's Venka. Good to meet you, eh? Me, Fidelia, and Basilio go way back.
Nice to meet you.
Truth is...
Venka was here with us at the Igniting Experiment facility back when Dale and I were kids.
Oh?
Well, yeah, even told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk about all that mess. Have to say, though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us were praying you'd make it out alive. So smart I set it in mind to bet on whether you two lived or died. Kept every bet on your living, so that settled that. should mean that we won. Well, Fidelia's always been sharp as a blade. Figured as long as they struck together, they'd have a fair shot.
Speaking of,
Speaking of which, we're after some of these herbs, yeah? Here, take him. Gotta mark our reunion somehow.
serious?
I mean, I'll not turn him down, but aren't you gonna need him yourself? What else? What, these? No worries. These would have been my just-in-case supply. Go on, have them before I change my mind.
Thanks.
Well, sorry for the trouble. Thanks all the same.
So,
So how's Fidelio? Got a tongue as sharp as his wits, but I'd love to chat with him all the same.
hard tell.
Dell's done. He died. Right then.
Hey,
I'm fine. I just slept wrong, got a twinge. That's all. I was been the only lad I know who can screw up sleeping.
well then.
Sorry, but I'm headed for home for today. Next time, let's talk more about Fidelio, eh? Right, you sure you good there?
Sam,
Shot, if his chest hurting that bad, it's a wonder he sleeps at all. Well, one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinca, Luis. Oh, I got it. I cooked something up for you. I know. I don't look it, but I'm a hell of a chef, me. Some dessert,
If
please.
so. Right then.
Oh, leave it to me. They'll have a sweet tooth too, though. I don't know if fireplace sweets are the same as yours.
leave it to me.
Done deal. I'll wave up your real feast, so I hope you're ready.
Hope you're ready. Listen,
Hey, did you hear they found a clergyman's body over by the church?
what in the world?
His neck was broken right. It's horrifying. It's bound to be some pagan from out of town. A murder and that's the business at. We better get back before we get caught up in anything messy. There's probably a conflict between his friend and whoever the clergyman.
Hey,
Yep,
please.
it's okay.
Hey. 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 Want in on this?
Really? Whoa.
Just between us.
All right then. All right then. All right then. Go. All right then. All right then. All right then.
Let's go.
That's enough out of you, yeah?
I can hardly think of it. Guess there's nothing to be done.
What are you playing at?
It's quite.
What are you playing at?
This is a
There's too much to take.
Can we talk?
Thank you. There's too much to take.
Can we talk?
Thank you, There's too much to take.
Can we talk?
There's too much to take.
What now?
Whoa! I'm off. Woke!
There's too much to take.
This is a right jam.
Oh there!
Can we talk?
Until we meet.
Oh there!
Can we talk?
This is a right jam. Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
I guess it's over then.
You there!
Can we talk?
Bye-bye now. You there!
Can we talk?
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 Well, I guess that's the end of it.
All right then.
Where to?
Let's go.
That damned Luis!
You little bastard, you.
All right then.
Let's go.
Oh, me?
I'm out of ideas.
Gone to shite, this has. dear.
All right then. Let's go. All right then.
It's just too much. Oi. Excuse me?
All right then.
Where to?
Let's go.
This weather is dreadful.
The world belongs to Lord Louis. Whoa!
Can we talk?
Whoa!
Can we talk?
I'm off. Whoa!
Can we talk?
Whoa!
Can we talk?
Whoa!
Can we talk?
All right then.
Just... Well, isn't this about... Oh...
What is...
All right then.
I'm just incredulous.
All right then.
Just can't believe it's true. What's the world coming to? It will be Lord Louis before too long.
All right then.
Let's go. Hey. What are you...
Greetings.
Can we talk?
Oh dear, oh dear.
What now?
Greetings.
Can we talk?
Greetings.
Dear, oh dear.
Can we talk?
Greet.
Can we talk?
Greet.
Can we talk?
Greet.
Dear, oh dear.
Can we talk?
Oh dear, oh dear.
All right then.
Let's go. Hey there.
All right.
Where to?
Let's go.
Welcome.
All right then.
It was all in vain.
All right then.
It was all in vain. Oh.
It's Can we talk? Goodbye now.
All right then.
Let's go.
Can't see a single belonging.
Hey.
I beg.
Let's get back out there.
All right then.
Where to?
Let's go.
Just can't believe it's true.
Please.
All right then. All right then. Let's go.
This place. Yep.
Wait, yeah. Thing is, You there? You see. Which is way?
That's...
No way.
Now then.
Tolerance. Why, that's... Goodbye.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 28 days remain.
Speaking of...
Let's head there.
Smash it all to bits!
All right then. All right then.
Been a minute since we talked to Maria.
Mister.
Give one, give all of them. We have so many.
Wow.
Wow, let's see who's driven that thing. It's a waterfall, right? I've never seen one of them before. The waterfalls always have faces underneath them. I remember that. I see, so there really is a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Towering sea wall drawing. Wow, you really walked on the bottom of the sea? The walls are waves? How did you know they weren't going to fall on you? Sunset.
Wow.
Oh, the sea's so pretty. Is this really the same sunset that we see in Grand Trad?
So pretty.
What a pretty cave. There's so many flowers. I bet fairies live there, huh? What's that on the walls?
Wow.
The really cliffs are really tall. Weren't you scared, mister? that a bridge? I heard that there are a whole lot of bridges in Altabury. It's so dark underneath. Are those bones? Don't tell her. I see there is a place like that. Yeah.
Wow.
So pretty. The leaves are so red and the snow is so white. This drawing makes me so excited.
Wow.
You get on top of that cloud. There was a building in the sky. Is this man tried too?
Thank you. Oh,
You want to show that boy? So see that boy laying on the ground over there? Do you remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared. I'll be with you.
okay.
Yeah, thank you. If you're here with me, then I'm sure everything will be okay, mister. I want to talk to the boy that one I gave bread to, but the other day he ran away as soon as he saw me. But you showed me how to be brave, so I want to try again. Let's try again.
Thank you.
I don't see that boy anywhere. It's that weirdo. Oh, it's the rich kids. Hey, do you know that Parapus boy? He was laying around here before. You mean that kid who keeps digging up food out of the rubbish? What about him? You need him for something?
Oh,
There was something I wanted to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too?
this.
This picture's really pretty. This is what it looks like outside the Capitol. Mister, here, give it to me. He journeys to all sorts of places. Neat, huh? Yeah, who cares?
You know.
It's so big outside the Capitol. Mister says there's all kinds of flowers and trees nobody sees before, and too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, I always learn something new. So, do you want to look at the pictures with me?
Yeah.
Fine, I guess. He's getting excited.
What?
A tree that's all red? You spill paint on the picture or something? No, the tree really is all red like this. Even the air on it was all red, they said.
Alright.
But this tree is just huge then? Such a thing is too big, isn't it? Not even my brother could make it up there. My brother's an expert at climbing trees. Not one person is better than he is. He could climb the tallest tree in Grand Chat without breaking a sweat. Really, that's so cool.
You know.
Hey girl, my name is Maria. Oh, okay. Listen, my mom told me that all the people at the Honeybee Inn were dodgy, so that's why I got scared and knocked you down last time. I'm really sorry about that, Maria. It's okay, babe. You want to make it up to me? Will you be my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be friends.
Thank you.
Thank you. Easy.
We became friends.
Good
Really
job.
amazing.
Mister.
Yeah, that was actually a really good job of her breaking down the barriers. Very strategic. So I'll text you. I just showed him the pictures you gave me, and we started talking.
By the way.
No one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud, but Miss Fabiana's my family now because we talked about our feelings. For now on, I was going to say what I think. I did that today, and now I have a
Thank
friend.
you.
Thank you, mister. I'm saying that because I want to make sure I told you how I feel.
He gave me courage.
Ooh, significantly increases post-battle EXP. Okay, yeah. See, I need to increase everybody's bonds. I should have probably done it sooner. Nah, but then I would have been waker. Oh, there he is. Oh, excuse me. Are you okay? Are you hungry at all? So I want to be friends, and I brought these pictures with me, and he's gotta be angry still. You're different from me. I thought maybe we were the same, but we're not. You have everything. He's gonna be harder, actually. I had a feeling I was like this kid is gonna be a lot harder than the rich kid, to be honest. The rich kid had a very simple-minded approach, so it was easy to change. This one's got history, so it'd be really hard to change. He left. He said I have everything, but I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? The grown-ups call him dirty, but he's only dirty because he hasn't had a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. He only picks through the rubbish because no one will ever give him anything to eat. They don't know anything about him, and they don't even try to find out. Let's check on him.
If so,
Okay.
Yeah, I think I understand him better now. I thought I was alone too, but I learned that I wasn't. So I'm gonna talk to him. I won't give up.
Okay.
We can find out a way to help him too. I'll ask Miss Saviana what she thinks. We can all help him together.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. See you later. I hope she doesn't try to ask Fabian to take in the boy, because as nice as that sounds, it probably would be a lot harder on Fabian to take another kid in, but there must be another way. Unless she's down. Maybe that's what they'll do. Actually, yeah, let's Katerina just leveled up, rank 5. Tolerance. What I found funny about Katerina is that her face, her design of her face is and her hair is exactly as a character from Persona 4. I think she was the devil Arcana, and that she has the exact same face. Maybe he reused the template of that face because it's like the same shape. It's his like slightly older woman face, so you can tell that Katerina is not like a teenager or anything. She's like, actually I don't know what age. You can take a guess, but she's older. Not old, but older than our protagonist for sure.
Thing is,
probably the same age as Hulkenberg.
Huh?
Yeah. Anyone would find that scary. Nobody wants to disappoint people. Does that mean everyone else feels this knot of self-loathing in their stomach and just powers through it?
I've had it.
Well, then no more belly aching for me, I suppose. I'll have to fess up to it, and you're coming with, yeah? Let's go.
Jeez.
Alright, so yeah. It's just on the outskirts of Altabury, so we could run there, but I'll be considerate this time. Let's take a carriage.
Yeah.
Katerina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you know you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah, I'll leave once I've said my piece.
Oh.
You must stop attacking people, and that means return everything you've stole.
What?
Fair, and here I thought you'd say something smart. You want us to all starve, do you? You're a traitor. No, you're wrong. Be calm.
wait.
Stay calm. Don't worry, I ain't backing down. I'm speaking up for my sake and yours, Luis.
Listen to me.
So listen up. And if you won't listen up to me, listen to your hearts.
Everyone.
Stealing everything you need is just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you, and then what? You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours? You want a life where you gotta worry about going hungry? Isn't that what we're trying to change? The more you steal, the more you're gonna get stolen from. They're gonna respond with like, well, what were we supposed to do? We don't. Is this the life that we live, or some shit like that? Watch. Or wait, you should like to run your mouth. Somehow, someone show this peachy lady and her boyfriend the door. Don't try it. They won't try it. It's not beneficial to them. They're much weaker, unfortunately. Look, I know you're all not happy with how things are right now. Exactly. So, what are you gonna do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
I probably has no business lecturing us about society anyway. You people can't hold down decent jobs. The rich get richer without even trying, and they don't even give a damn about the labor that feeds the system. You've only ever been their tool.
Listen up.
I know how the world works. Follow my lead and you'll have money in your pockets, drinking your cups, and life will be just grand. I don't know about the last part. You might provide the first two, but the third one, very sus.
You got it.
I'm going to bring change to this future world, but first we have to swat away the flies. You're asking them to fight people they can't beat? We aren't your tools either, Mannyhood. Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Of course not. I'll pay. Capture Catherine and you'll be rich. They can't, first of all. That's kind of dumb. You're not gonna kill me, are you? I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
I led you astray. I've gotta own up to that. You see now that what it's like to be stolen from? That's why you don't inflict it to anyone.
That's why.
That's how we can make a kind of world where everyone lives right by themselves, a world people want to live in. A kind of world. Ooh, I think I finally got through to them. Hopefully they'll stop stealing now. Money Hood's going to the Rusty Nail. He's done a lot worse than we've seen. Oh, Money Hood's going to the Rusty Nail? Oh. It was nice closing. Can't blame him, but I think people were sick of his crap, really. But you know, I'd still like to think that when he shed a tear for us therapists, it was real. Way I hear it, he was in the army once, but his Rog and Ishka superiors treated him like dirt. His life's been just as hard as any therapist, and discrimination tends to give you a perspective. That all said, where do I go from here?
Come on.
He was right when he said I don't have any sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind. Ugh, what will be, will be. Ugh. That's what's
It'll be
important.
fine.
Right then.
Yeah, you're completely right.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. You've given me so much courage.
I gotta keep getting better, don't I?
Imagine telling somebody, but will be. Whatever happens, happens. It's like the most pretentious, insulting non-answer you can give somebody. Like, let's just end this conversation and I don't want to talk anymore. Oh, cool, reduced price. Going forward, I'll try my best to think about myself without relying on others, but... You'll help me with that, won't you? By the next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have some new messages for you to help me clean up. Oh, shit. For sure, then.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 27 days remain.
Look at this.
Let's go.
Smash it all to bits.
All right then.
Where to?
Smash it all to bits.
What?
Plus only level 4, let's increase that. Okay, back to the
Thank you
hospital
very
thing.
much.
church room.
Let us pause.
Something's amiss.
Oh,
Oh, Yufa. It's her. What shamelessness.
Truly.
Pardon?
you!
Don't play us for fools. We know this is all you're doing, pagan. Where did you take Sanctor, Hyperic, and the sick ones? Are they gone?
That can't.
No.
Just the worst.
I heard what happened. You insulted Sectism, and the Sector Hyperic was in a righteous rage. No, you misunderstood. I just wanted to help those people in the cellar. Yufa, you're a bad person like everyone says. I just want Mama back. Give her back, please. Oh, man. Damn, they brainwashed her. Do you people have no hearts? They called you minions of the devil, but now I believe it. That illness is pagan handiwork for certain.
No, we mustn't.
Wait, please.
yield.
I just want to talk with you all. Let's retreat for now. It's when they're like this, we can't reason. What
That's
about
true.
you?
Thank you very much.
Honestly, I can't believe they treated you as badly as they did me. If anything had happened to you, well, I would have cast a lifelong curse on them. Oh shit!
I think not.
I think they were treating you worse. Honestly, they were talking about you. I wouldn't actually do that. What? You wouldn't have my back like that? Damn. And here I was excited. Nah, I'm just joking. But I did truly fear the look in their eyes. I understand being worried for those who have disappeared, yet this was altogether different. When they started crowding me, I could see the distortion of Magla around them. I hesitate to give voice to this, but it felt like a possession.
But then.
Oh, that's like something they would say, right? But she's okay. But what can I do to help when they see me as some sort of great enemy? Yeah, so we can kind of see that they're possessed with some sort of evil Magla. Let's snap him out of it. You always seem so insecurably optimistic, and your conviction. How are you the way you are? I didn't want to answer so undecisively, and then they're like, oh, let's figure something out. I mean, let's snap him out of it. Let's figure it out how to snap him out of it, because that's the only way. Gotta unpossess him. I have to if I'm the king. I never feel any sense of hesitation from you. I really admire that. I worry constantly, and I'm always looking for answers. Let's think of more action that doesn't make sense, because to take action, you need to think first. Caution is good. I mean, it's kind of a mix of caution and everyone does that. Everyone worries and everyone wants answers to the unknown.
Is it true?
Really, I always feel like I'm the only one who's confused and feeling helpless. No, of course not. What do you mean, everybody? Eventually, I accepted that it was simply my fate to never change. My destiny was to be born a priestess and die as one.
But then.
But now I started to think my fate might be in my own hands. Maybe I can bend chance to my will. After all, it was by chance that I met Ovi and Hyperic, yet now I care deeply about what happens to them. If my feelings can be altered so dramatically, then my destiny may be one of change and transformation after all.
I do believe.
And now I want to transform into a source of strength for Ovi and Hyperic, so she's having an existential crisis. But she's figuring it out that she's meant to exist as a someone better off, not as a sacrifice, but as the complete opposite. Then let's help him.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Liz. Let's start the research of Hyperic and those who are sick. Yes, detective work.
The old, cowardly me.
So we can find clues at the church, but we can't get close to it right now.
I must.
It's soon later night anyway, so let's come back another day. I'll try to come up with a plan by then.
I'll definitely.
All right then.
Where to? Where to?
I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorist hideout has been burned to the ground. Local village of a front for criminal fiends. Torch thanks to the renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigetta Lycone.
At this time!
Those fearmongers squared off the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Chad, once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye!
However,
Hear ye!
they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigetta, 3 cheers for magic igniters. Shit, was it the same village that we... There you have it. Burn to the ground? As the crier says, that entire village went up in a sea of fire. Oh man, the poor little Jeeves. I didn't do anything. The people I met then at the village, they're dead now. Jesus Christ, man.
People.
There were no anti-igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them. And so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. So when she didn't do it, they did it themselves. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total unquestioning obedience. What will you do? Killing some churchmen won't change anything, not when the whole situation is rotten. This was a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days,
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. We went through all the sludge and mire. We survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak, their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided from now on I'll be the one doing the taking. But they're still taking from you, huh? If the weak always die, if they lose everything, then I'll become strong. I'll be on the side of that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here, made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. Can't give in to fear.
Listen.
No, you're scared, but you can't give in to them. Shut up. With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why don't you let me give up?
Why? Why did you?
When you take up the soul you want to create, what do you imagine there? It won't
Trust
be
me.
hell. I see. Will all this finally come to an end? Even with conflict always being there, it won't be hell. Like she said, the end goal can be that it won't be a hellish landscape. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 26 days remain.
So,
Here, a group of bandits have moved into a place called the Disgrace Joint to the far north of Grand Trad. We don't have time for that right now. Shouldn't we focus on defeating Louise? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is about the quest.
All right then.
Mister,
Smash it all to bits.
Mister.
Okay, last one with her, so I can rank up to the max.
Mister. Oh, yay.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
There's more than enough for everyone. I was thinking maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people. Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened. And I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I've a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts.
I'll consider it.
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends. But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's... Apis. I couldn't even remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but... it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us? Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
You'll always have my support.
You'll help us serve food again. Right, mister?
Yeah, you already
Me
know.
and Apis are friends now
Let's do
too.
this.
We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
You got a lot
It
of friends
sounds like
now.
you're making plenty of friends.
Yep, it's a lot of fun. You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best. I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Is that because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabienne to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabienne. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home. I'll wait here with Miss Fabienne, so... Can't die, okay? So please come back.
Instead of pictures, when I return, I'll bring you back a kind, caring country.
When you're king, will people only cry when they're happy? Because if everybody was kind, there'd be no reason to ever feel sad. I want to help you too. I wish everyone could smile and laugh all the time.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I want to be with Mister forever.
Oh shit. Awesome. An elite type archetype savior. That's what I'm talking about. This one probably could revive like all dead parent members at once. I was looking for something like that.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back. I still dream about going on a journey one day, to all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him, and then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Okay, coming. Let's go.
What should I do? All right then. Where to?
but come.
Oh, wait! Thank you so much.
You know something?
I was just thinking back to what Mannyhook said about finding proper jobs. He was right about that. At least honest work would lead honest lives, and more importantly, food on the table. But that's where I hit the dead end. What jobs could a parapuss like us even qualify for? Well, not every day you see a Katerina here in Altabori.
Huh?
You Doricas, you gathering people up for work in these parts?
No.
Nah, I'm down doing that. I've got a steady gig at the huge furniture shop. The old man who runs that place has taken a liking to me. He's even letting me come up with new products and finding new help. I even pulled in all those guys you saw on the carriage the other day.
I'm so glad.
Well, ain't I just brilliant? I'm over the moon for you. Well, it's all thanks to you, you know. The old man's only nice to parapuss like us because apparently you saved his life a long ways back. He was cutting wood in the mountains and some bear didn't much appreciate it. He started running for his life when you swooped in and took it down. He says he knows most of us parapuss are good folks, so he doesn't mind giving us work. That's wonderful. Fantastic, even.
Excuse me?
That all said, he's probably just one guy in a long list of people you've helped, right, Katerina? But that goes around comes... Well, what goes around comes around. If you're ever in a pinch, you come straight to us, here. Thanks. Until all the lads have said hello.
I see it clear as day.
Like another, so it wasn't my nature before. But there's some stuff even I can't do alone. One person making waves may not amount to much, but when everyone gets stuck in, the world's gonna change, I know it. Change is slow. True, but by the time I'm an old grandma, I bet I'll see a very different world than what we're seeing now.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eloise, you've always been there. You never really had the time, but you carved some out anyway. And you know what? I think that's what we deserve a king, Luis.
Think of the future.
I want to live in the kind of world you create, Luis. Seven.
All the ace in our deck, you know.
Katerina will support the party in certain dungeons. That's cool. Oh, cool. She'll show up in the middle of battle and attack my enemies. That's so sick.
Let's talk shop.
Something's dawning on me. Not sure how to put words to it, but most people find work through connections, right? And they try to make themselves sound like a good fit for that kind of work.
Don't fret now.
And I guess what I'm saying is that such a bad thing? Take me, for instance. I'm pretty tenacious. You know that about me. You, nah. You're the coolest. The coolest guy. You think so? Well, for your information, I break dishes because I don't know my own strength, and complicated topics put me to sleep. And one more fun fact, I'm shameless too. I'm not done asking for your help by a long shot, Luis.
See you in a bit.
So anyway, I'm gonna be out there putting the work in, so don't be a stranger.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 25 days remain.
All right then.
I would have said something like, "Yeah, sounds like I have competition." I just said I must put my life on the line.
it all to bits.
Barden, let's go see.
Yeah? I'm sorry. Aye.
Let's see what's going on with the Board of Governor in this area. Oh damn, look at them. And now you behold the results. I'll admit, it was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Barden.
What?
Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you.
You unscrupulous...
You bribed their rotters, or ye rigged a vote. You're too much of a coward to be act
Well,
honest.
you see...
There's no foul play to be had here, Barden. We had the whole thing under close watch and there was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
That can't be. Your watchers missed something, and for all we know, Gustril Luckies are afoot. Sadly, I think he did lose legitimately because everybody's just scared of him, even though he's... Which is it's really shitty because he's obviously probably really good guy, like a really good, he'd be really good at the job over this other guy, but you know, people are very fickle and very single-minded in a way when it comes to these things. They're not gonna actually get to know this guy like we did, but yeah, we would have to be strategic in these situations. Behavior scaring people, dude. But you doubt me even now? It is pitiful to watch, Martin. You need to accept the truth. Ordinary men with delusions of purpose are unfit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all supported me. That's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please.
And now you're looking at me like I'm scum. I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fought short on one wee thing, and that's when it all whispers behind my back. Who among you cares about the town? Fine, have it your way. We love the people. Gastro can protect ye now. He said, well, you reap what you sow. I'm out. Honestly, I can't blame him for how he feels. It's like, you know what? He's right, though. The people did. I don't even think he put his name in there just because he had the ambition. They asked for him, Varden, to lead them, and then they just like, nah, we don't feel like it's right. You know, they gave up on him, and he's like, you know what? Fine, just have it your way then. Don't count on me no more. Shouting insults and then running away, a shirker of responsibility to the very end. Well, no matter. Good riddance. Now there's how I will handle security. Here's how I handle security. Lord Barden, there's a giant sandworm. Where's Sir Barden? I must report to him as soon as possible.
Please, let's not lose our heads.
About the reports are to go to Lord Gastrobe henceforth, but what's the matter? A giant sandworm's nest has been spotted, and a worm is now approaching. Sir Barden said to report anything like this right away.
No.
A giant sandworm? Well, Gastro, how will you handle it? Yeah, what do we do?
What?
Calm down. We have defensive barriers, just the ones he built with your tactics. See, this is a problem because it's like, obviously, yeah, Barden scares people, and everybody's like, oh, he's kind of militant, but at the same time, it's like, this is kind of what the town needs because this town is not like the other towns. It's a much more dangerous place than the other towns. So someone more militant like Barden would probably make more sense because he has the know-how and experience to run things here and how the nature of this area works. He has experience. Yeah, he could have handled it better, but I don't think that people should have given up on it. But, you know, what a surprise, right? And besides, the giant salmon wouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but Barden only had you looking for nests so he would have an excuse to collect taxes for the fence. It was all part of his deceit.
Yeah.
You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of. Grestro might have sowed, like, distrust to most of the people if he's saying that. Is there a giant salmon coming? Barden. Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do now that I've been ousted? Now that there's no time for that right now. Man, no, there is. You said a giant was coming here. I bet it's a human too, isn't it? Those defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. But there's nothing I can do. I'm not a governor anymore. children are afraid, broski. And they should be if a human strikes. But first things first, I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declare it was a false alarm. When they do that, I'll exterminate the beast myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But truth be told, against him, I don't stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you for help. Me, Louise, please. Yeah, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me, Louise, please. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Louise, I'm forever in your debt.
I see.
But I think of that nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why? You don't need to be governor to protect people. Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. Of course not. Let's lower the people's fears, man, and keep them safe. This is what you wanted to do by your own resolve, right? Not actually be governor, but
shall bar his meddling with my
your pride comes from protecting, being the guardian of this place, whether you're governor or not. Cool, half the turn I can cost of switching with a reserve member in the squad, bro. That's sick. Rapid swapper.
Is that right then?
We should be able to get there quickly with our gauntlet runner. I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope you'll come back another day.
Oh, this one's important.
I thank you.
Much thanks to you, Luis. We'll send the monsters back to hell it came from. From where it came from. Okay, I'm ready to do this right now. So. Jetta.
In my apology. You.
I found myself at a crossroads. Yeah, look at you.
Fine then.
You'll help me see what needs to be done. Will you come in? Yeah, let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Follow me. Yeah, skateboard.
Here.
We use this facility for our research. Specifically, we're trying to develop non-violent use for igniters. Make them something more than weapons. That should be decent enough revenge against the church. Oh, yeah. That's actually pretty genius. Turn their tools of power to household conveniences, and it'll spread like wildfire amongst the populace as something more useful. That works. If I only expand my current trade, it'll only make their pockets fatter. So I thought I'd find a different approach.
What?
What are you doing? I'm doing what the church hates the most. I know, and she has the power to do so. They thought that they had her in the strings, but they also gave her the power to be able to do this. They knew that magic igniters would widen the gap. The strong would become stronger and the weak weaker. That is why I made igniters my occupation. I hated weakness most of all. I hated who I used to be for my weakness, ignorance, and utter powerlessness. But behind it, I did wish for a different future, a world without poverty, despair, or violence. Civilization does not flow backwards. People are not so clever that they would abandon the convenience. It's impossible to be without igniters.
As it is.
But if we're stuck with them, we can still make them safer and more practical. We've actually been working on a prototype for a while now. Yes, just grab what already exists instead of removing them. Well, you wouldn't be able to remove them. Warp them and change them. What already exists. It's fucking genius. Remember the early days? I asked you to slay the Gyptaros that wrote it had been stalking was our transfer corridor for these prototypes. I'm glad I took this job.
Well,
hell yeah.
My thanks.
Part of something bigger. We'd never have made such a strides with development if you hadn't been helping. Honestly though, even I'm surprised it's come this far. Goes against the church's cultural and mercantile monopoly, of course. They'll send their shadows after me, and they'll leave me a few new scars if I survive at all. Only one way I can think to stop that, you'll have to take the throne and support our peacetime igniters over the lethal ones. Help them spread across the line. Oh yeah, that is something I can do. Let's freaking do this. I've been thinking about your dream, this kind of world in your little novel. I hear about people who live with mutual goodwill, respect, and equality, and I can't help but wish I lived in that world. I want to take this first step. I want to take that first step. I want to hope, no matter what it costs me, my position, my fortune, or my life. That is true determination. In the end, it's not so hard once you come to a decision.
I believe in you.
Feels good to have a purpose, doesn't it? Take the throne, Luis, for me and for a new world.
You give me hope.
Oh shit, she'll give us money?
And then...
This facility has another purpose, you know? In others being one-sidedly destructive as they are, plenty of people have lost their homes to the violence, same as the village the church raised. So I hired them here and support them in the ways I can. It's the least I can do to atone. Okay, I see what she means.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 24 days remain.
This here.
Money!
Hey.
Thanks, Bridgetta. Oh, yeah, buddy.
What am I supposed to be?
All right.
Let's go talk to Hulkenberger. Spit,
Hail.
Oops. Thought he'd fight fair. Just gonna go fight him.
Perhaps. No. Say.
Let's go beat him, Bridgetta. Bridgetta Hulkenberg. Hardly indeed. Let's hurry to the Gallows. I've heard word that Morante is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, though, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on, let us meet at the Gallows. Alright, let's see how this goes down. How this goes down. I hear the animated voices of those gathered at the Gallows.
Listen!
Good citizens, once again it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst.
Heed my words!
But fear not. In the name of the honorable order of knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace.
Wait!
Durante, halt!
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in this execution? We're here to stop you.
Yes.
Indeed, you stand as the guiltiest man here. Never hide your sins behind thy knighthood's honor again. By my hand you will stain it no further. Well, isn't this a sight? That a defecting vagrant would bluster so at the knight commander himself.
No.
Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather. And so, Rodante, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will halt this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. Oh my god, a duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this? You would be no match for me besides. Do you then mean to run from my challenge? Oh, commander of the honorable order. Yeah! Death to traitors! Glory to the knight commander.
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well. Consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Luis is my witness. Where's yours?
Oi!
Knight to him. Sir, you will be my witness. I trust I need not explain.
Well then.
We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate.
Let's move.
Pleased to be.
Here.
You choose a place far indeed from my any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see. You're not allowed to die.
Now then.
Witness present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Rodante. Oh, that would be quite unnecessary, Nectum. He's cheating, isn't he? Yep. I mean, if they're gonna do that, then we can get involved ourselves. I mean, I think that was a bad move because we were ready to just let them duke it out as one-on-one. And let's say if he wants to do that. What? I can't move.
Absurd.
Fool, you and the whelp have made quite the names for yourselves. You think I do the deed right there with the whole town watching? Nectum here was good enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one, slicing through every part of you. And her pain, Nectum. Stop.
It was you.
I told you, at least do not interfere. Weighed against despair, I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. What? How? Oh, okay, so it's not actually paralysis, it's just feeling. They're making her feel pain, but it's not actually stopping her from it. I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Yeah, she's too OP now, especially with archetypes. Her strike brought him to his knees. Your skills have dulled, Rodante. And that Nectum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism propped up by nothing more than her lineage has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone.
Stop.
Did you though? Or was it connections? I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city while the throne remains unoccupied.
Heed my words.
Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
And I follow an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not a convenience of title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I had hoped that you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail!
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own.
All right.
About time we got to step in. Therapist, man. Take him away. Aye, sir.
My word.
Never thought you'd settle this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? Who are you? Lady Hulkenberg didn't say we're Knights of the Shadow Guard. Rodante has been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody.
This time?
Anyhow, you really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Rodante red-handed overstepping his bounds. I didn't mention, yes, I had to call up on a certain organization before we said, yeah, you did mention that. I've been asked to help expose Rodante's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title, so that she still had connections, which worked out for them in the end. Still, you seem pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you'd convinced Rodante to step down of his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him a knightly pride yet survived, and now 'tis an outcome most unfortunate. You brought him to justice.
True.
You're right, and I'd not have one without you, so thank you for seeing this through.
Yes.
We've already investigated his home, and it had all the evidence we need. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gotten on the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter. Dame Knight? Yeah, he was past redemption at that point, just murdering people. He addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I've lived up to such title. You kept your faith. How do you supported me? You kept me from losing faith.
I thank you.
Thank you. You kept your faith and turned it around. Since I parted ways with Ronante, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path ahead.
My thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was, thanks to you, Luis.
She. Now a new.
Yay! A new power?
Yes.
Can I study the Paladin? Ooh, and Dark Knight? Oh my god, 2 more? Oh god. The Paladin sounds amazing though. Always down to be a Paladin. Yeah! He probably has healing powers. Dark Knight. That one probably has a lot of attack power.
Now then.
But I might just choose Paladin. Let's return to the team. I'm tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left is to do is wait. The pursuits of the Shadow Guard are classified, of course. I am sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? Yeah, of course. Shadow Guard is for no reason. It's not for no reason, I mean. Shit, my rank keeps increasing the more I engage with people. I thought it impossible.
What should I do?
I'll definitely... Hey. That. Thank you.
See what she's up to.
Here.
That's right. Here we are. I was tied up and left to die here. A field of Erica flowers and the leaves we need. I could almost hear the song I sang to myself back then. A song of hope, of wanting to live. Funny, isn't it? I came to loathe these flowers so much I never wanted to see them again. And now I'm here because I need them. That nightmarish experience gave me the ability to tell what the leaves look like, and now I can help someone who'd help me because of it.
Then,
when I look at it that way, it's almost as though I survived that hell for a reason. Gives it some significance. We're gonna save her.
That's good to hear.
yes.
We're saving Murders, but I can't help but feel I'm being saved too. Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
I can't imagine we need more than this. I just hope it works. I didn't revert. I'm here in the place where my worst nightmares came true, and I haven't changed because you're not afraid anymore. I thought that if I had to show that form to anyone ever again, it might be alright if that person was you.
Well then,
you want to show the rest of the team? Why in the world would you bring up other people right now?
I'm going home.
Anyway, we're done here. Let's get back to the Bridal Hammond and Murders. She didn't like that answer.
Murders,
there you are.
Hey.
I'm sure it's a struggle to speak, but I gathered some leaves that I can counteract the poison.
Hey.
I'm sure I'm the last person you wanted to come to your rescue, but the feeling was likewise when you saved me. You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. I only hope it works.
Yay!
Oh, thank goodness, your voice. Oh, you both for this, but why go through all that for me? Should be obvious. No, I'm grateful to you, and as someone who shares your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice.
And then?
There are some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure you're the same way. I'm Besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. Are you still in any pain? Frustrated is what I am. She's better than me in every possible way. I'm from a poor bog of a town in the middle of nowhere. I wasn't the best singer in the village, and so I came to the big city. But everyone here all over the country, even, they're so focused on you. They won't give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song. Last year I got to headline for this festival, and I thought it might be my big break, but then you just had to barge in. But it doesn't matter. I lost to you the second I thought to pull you down with dirty schemes. Coming here didn't change who I was deep down. Hearing you sing live, though, my jaw hit the floor. I could feel the emotions flooding out from you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I'd never been so miserable. I figured I'd head on home, but then there was that sneaky-looking Sanctist.
You know...
I'm really sorry about that outfit.
Then...
We can apologize to Capra for that one later. Together, and it's far too early for you to conclude I'll class you.
I'm fine.
You have strong presence, someone who would risk their own safety to protect someone else. Wouldn't you agree, Louise?
Right.
I would like to hear you sing, Meredith. Same here. I want to hear a song that comes from your heart. Fine, you can drop in next time I have a stage.
So, music.
Music encourages us, it comforts us, supports us, it pulls us by the hand when we can't take another step, and it walks alongside us. When the ground feels like it's opened up beneath you, it's the magic that lifts you back up. It saved me once, and I want to offer that to everyone.
Hey.
That's why I sing, Meredith, so if you're ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. Could have said it better myself. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough. Should be fun when that day comes. You'll have to be the judge, Louise.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 23 days remain.
Let's
Smash
go.
it all to bits.
All right, then.
Thanks.
I've been informed about the land. Heh. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you'd become a landowner.
Worry not.
Yes, countryside land, yes. But the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortune on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner, then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them. The choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? The total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details. This land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate manor you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something's off.
Yeah.
Right, if there are already residents there, I'd be introducing conflict, moving the Hylians on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that? Stick to your ideals. Luis, you remember my parents saying, yep. That's why I said it.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydrant, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
He's already faced ramifications. He's not as scared of them as you are. All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting his people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100? Vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You're surprised? I looked into it while you were helping me make inquiries. Clever.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now. Yes, indeed. Your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I have simply made a competitive offer for your vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. I mean, Stroll has nothing to lose. You have a lot to lose. Reputation. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants? You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy and you'll live to regret it.
Fine.
You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents who risked their lives to protect their people are the real nobles, and my heroes.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydrant, shall we put ink to parchment?
What then?
Young master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital? Your generosity for us goes too far. Yet ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come to naturally. I know a man is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else, that value does. What else? What? Else, what value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Hyliatus to rise again.
But that's...
No, you have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, your master Leo, pardon, Sir Stroll.
Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude that we have accepted these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Halia's other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Hyliatus and serve its new lord proudly.
Yeah.
Rangiv, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well, Luis. I couldn't have made it through without you. It was all you, broskis. You're a genuine friend. Do you know that? Genuine friend. I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simpler than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity make me realize that about myself.
Yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they expect from me.
He. Now a new.
New archetypes.
I've got it.
The party can
Father.
study the samurai. Samurai? But I thought the assassin class already had katanas. Go fuck yourself. So lame. We had, this class was the double-edged sword type. Now we're gonna put the katanas like these superior fucking gigs nerds. I
Well,
would have preferred a double-edged sword, but I guess we gotta have katanas everywhere, as always. Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rangiv. If I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's...
Your father would tell us all the time if there was even an emergency, we should gather at the capital. In Trad, but that's pay me no mind. But before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Now we have two archetypes with katanas. We couldn't just have one, the fucking assassin. We have to have that knight, of all things, have a katana. Yeah, or a samurai. How does a knight become a samurai? Only a nerd would do that, but whatever. Too much to ask for some fucking medieval double-edged swords, I guess. Let's finish her quest off.
Oh, wait! Thank you.
Thanks.
So much.
I know what I can do now. You keep your ears open too.
I didn't gather you here just to hand out free money. I did it to help you find good work. Because, see, if you find good work, you don't need to depend on other people. And that means you've got no one dragging you along. You decide how you want to live, and you make the most of it. So let's hear it. Want to live on your own terms? I'm sure the answer's pretty clear. We can get there, one step at a time. And today, right here, is your first step.
A pretty speech, no doubt. But who's gonna hire a parapets?
I can answer that. Where I work, there's an old man who said if Katharina vouches for them, he'll hire them. No questions asked.
Sure, but we don't have the skills for a workshop like that.
I know. That's why we're gonna get you some proper schooling.
We're going to erect a facility right here and hire a teacher who'll show you how to read and write and perform calculations. You can also learn carpentry, needlework, or medicine. And once you've the skills, we can talk to workshops and trade associations.
I don't care about any of that! I say just give us money! Sounds like a right pain in the arse! There's gotta be a faster way than all that!
You think handouts are gonna keep you alive? If everyone sits in the cart and no one pulls, would you just sit in the mud till you die?
Oh, come off it! We take what we're owed! It's that easy! Besides, you were the one saying we'd steal it back from the rich!
She didn't mean literally, she meant figuratively, as in like a bigger sense, not in a literal sense. You got this, dude.
You can do that.
Yeah, I did say that, but I wasn't right. And for that, I'm sorry. Something stolen is just gonna keep getting stolen. You'll start to fear and resent your neighbour. It's an endless cycle of misfortune. How can anyone take pride in living off someone else's work stolen by force? I couldn't. No, we can't steal our way to a good life. We gotta shape our reality with our own two hands. We welcome anyone who wants to be their own change. Here, together, we write our own futures.
Do you think it's possible that I could be a leather worker?
And I want to try making clothes. I mend all my family's garb, and I'm pretty good at it.
I love teaching kids. If I dedicate myself to study, might I be a teacher as well?
What's got into all your heads? All this bloody talk about change. Too late for me, I say.
Not by half. So tell me, what do you want to do? We can work on this together.
Always thought it'd be nice to see the ocean. Thought that since I was a kid.
Then learn how to do calculations. If you can do that, I can introduce you to a merchant in Brylehaven.
This is really taking off. It's going to take me a while to get through all these people.
I know the Parapus haven't had the best lot in life, but I'm feeling more optimistic about our chances these days. Because, I mean, you're gonna be a king soon, yeah? Things will really start looking up for us then.
I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Good, because I'll be holding my breath. But I won't be sitting on my hands either. Not that we'll rely too much on you. It's gonna have to be a team effort. Though, I guess in an ideal world, we wouldn't need kings. One king can't make the world a better place. It takes everyone to pull that off.
You're right about that.
I am, mate. A person who puts their mind to it can change their own world. That much I know. Our paths may be different, but I'll be fighting the good fight with you. And when the going gets tough, or when you feel all alone, you remember me. Because we're fighting together, king or not. No matter what lies ahead for you, we're comrades in arms.
The loyal hunter, Katharina, keeper and heritor of the brawler's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Okay.
My dreams may seem impossible.
Martial artist. Okay,
I'm
that
not
one's
giving
really
up.
cool. See, that one's actually really cool. Martial artist. Yeah, that one looks exciting. From pugilist to martial artist. Hey, look at this. Got a little Buddha palm hand. Oh, sweet.
Katharina! Who's here? They've delivered some for us. You lot better save some for me. Why, come and have a meal with us. Consider it an early coronation ceremony.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 22 days remain.
Have a look.
Evidently.
How you feeling?
Smash it all to bits!
All right then. Where to?
Let's go!
That's right, we got the Colosseum to contend with.
Hey there!
Hiya. Come on, B. Oh, I'm in it now.
What now?
Fight on!
Isn't that...
What'll it be? Fight another...
What now? What now?
Aha!
Incredible, right?
Come on.
I'll figure something out. I'll protect all of us. All right, let's show him what we can do. Behold this power. They're pretty tough. Better be careful on a royal soul. Give up already!
I will fight. Juna. Let's set it up.
Show them our might!
Bravo!
Look at you!
All right.
Fight another.
Hey. Well, thanks.
Cool, we get to listen to her sing.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
She looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one. But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch, that the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You already fill me with hope.
To hear that from you, of all people, is high praise indeed. But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
We'll create a new country. Together.
Lovely. We'll be humming a merry tune the whole way. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heritor of the masked dancer's virtues, by the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
A future filled with happy songs is almost here. All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks. Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 21 days remain.
Here you are.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Smash it all to bits!
Thanks a bunch. You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune. I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
If you have doubts, just prove to yourself that you do.
You're right. I'm the only one who can do that, after all.
I like that answer a lot.
After
versus
all, I was only able to
anyone
help the
deserves
people here
that. That's
because of
not
my
it.
parents'
A lot of
wealth.
people think everybody deserves everything.
The inheritance just happened
I
to
like
be in
that
the royal
answer.
capital.
Prove it
and
to
the people
yourself
of
first.
Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of skill.
Luck level 99?
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
I highly doubt they'd be angry about it.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangif said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
It was probably intended to happen this way.
If that's true, though,
his parents had
do
a
you
plan
think my
for him.
parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
They put their faith in you.
In me. They had faith. In me. I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
They say a child never knows how precious he is to his parents.
He never knows. Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. For the sake of all the people, I will ensure you become king.
The proud noble stroll, keeper and head by the grace of his newfound.
I'm going to change the future with you. Thank you, my friend. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope.
All right then. Where to?
Let's finish up Brigitta's quest line.
Oh. Thank you.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitte!
You two. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
You've got it wrong. Brigitte's innocent in this.
You're lying! The Sanctus told me all about it! They said you set the whole village on fire! That's why they gave me this igniter! They said, killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked!
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you.
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell. But the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already. I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me, I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn. The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
And what do you plan to do afterwards?
Well, that depends on the new king. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne and lead us forward.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter, and may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
The trader and iconoclast Brigitte, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Thank you for helping me embrace my weakness.
Tycoon? Oh. What? Oh, a new merchant class.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 20 days remain.
Here. Say.
Well,
Smash
then.
it all to bits.
All right, then. Where to? Where to?
Smash it all to bits.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Hail, Warwick.
All right. Where to? All right, then. Where to?
Ah!
capital. Everyone's here.
Now then.
It appears to be a labyrinth.
I don't think we have any open requests. It's your call.
All right.
Where to?
Let's go!
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
What more can I do?
No, keep this to... Hey!
No harm in just...
Keep this to yourself. Hey!
No harm in just listen.
Keep this to yourself. Hey!
No harm in just...
Keep this to yourself. Keep this to yourself.
What more can I do?
All right, then.
Let's go!
What now? What now? What now?
Looks like everyone's here.
Now then. What?
I think we have a favor to do there.
Well, let's roll then.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
What to pick?
All right. All Hail. Say. Thank you. I've received word from the Shadow Guard. Rodanth has been confined to an underground cell. For the time being, the chaos in the capital should be still.
I don't think we're in the clear.
Agreed. All that's changed is that Rodanth is removed from power. We spoke of it before. A knight's duty is to their oath, yet without a king, an oath might hold little weight to any one knight. And an armed force, disunified in purpose, is but a spark away from a raging mob. If the knighthood flounders further, whether clinging to power or simply self-preservation, a second Rodanth, or even a third, will surely emerge. Unless we restore you to the throne, there will be no true rebirth for the knighthood.
I will see it done.
For the sake of our nation's future, I will guard your life, no matter the cost. My duel with Rodanth left much clear. I proved I am not the woman I once was. It can only be the journey thus far that has changed me. You've helped me grow as a new person. Never again will I wield my power only to hide my own sense of inferiority. My convictions shall lead me, and I shall fight by their strength. Thus, I vow anew to use my power for you.
You're a true knight.
Only scant days ago, I was embarrassed to call myself a knight at all. 'Tis a strange feeling.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and heritor of the knight's virtues, by the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I shall safeguard our land and our future. The man of the Shadow Guard paused before departing. As he bid me farewell, he told me he hoped to one day be my equal. A knight not merely in title, but in truest spirit. I never thought the day would come that I might see the honor in myself. As a knight, and as an ally, I will stay by your side, now and always. Truly, my friend. Thank you.
Would you mind not just barging in on us?
My cue item!
Now we strike!
We'll combine our strength!
More incoming!
Everyone, be careful!
You think yourself equal to a Ujif's all power of kings? A favor, if I may.
They will fight with pride. I'm all prepared.
Light!
I can't afford to hold. Swordmaster! Let me. After me! Not the right move. I call upon royal power within! What a mess. You first.
Is everyone with blade in hand? Not this. I defer to you.
Face me! No, a wise choice.
Let's stay calm.
Now, what's the Are you prepared? Let's try this.
We hit their weak point. Keep it
For
up!
all that we strive for! From our provisions,
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. There they go!
No way I'm stopping here.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The Gauntlet Runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Giving it some thought?
I'm starving.
Gosh! All right. Hey,
The Gauntlet Runner's slowing pace. They are
All right then.
Truth is,
Go in it. That's my tray at the. Is food cooking. Okay. What's the matter? Lose your appetite? Oh, the poison? Nah, no worries, mate. Salt cured, yeah? I got all the actual toxins out. It ain't dangerous or nothing. Salty sweet glaze and leaves the tongue tingling for more.
Yeah?
See, good, eh? More.
Yeah.
You're only one bite in and you want more. I guess you really are keen on it. Truth is, it wasn't long ago that I couldn't cook a thing. After the igniter experiments, my sense of taste got loads sharper. Couldn't eat much unless it tasted really nice, so I sort of picked up cooking to fend for myself.
Right.
Alright, got an after dinner treat here too.
Yeah.
So here we got baked fruit sweets, right? Along with some Alento tea. The tea's bitter stuff, so I preserved the leaves and sugar.
I mean...
Alento's one of them, what you call sedative herbs. I drink it myself on nights when the pain gets loud. That's rough.
Just a sec.
Yeah, it can be. It's like something's trying to kill me from the inside sometimes.
Oh, right.
Imagine I never did get to telling you about these old wounds. Me and Dale, we both grew up in the slums. Well, I call them slums more than just a trash dump. Oh, it's more just a trash dump. No parents or anything, so every day was just pretty miserable. I went to enlist hoping we could afford to eat that way. They told me I was too young, but I got invited to be part of some igniter development facility. Told me I'd be helping them test igniters before the soldiers got them, but they left out the part about testing them on us. If we lived or died, didn't matter. Pinka was there too, you know, my mate who split his herbs with us. At the facility, you got room, board, and a bit of coins, lave wages. But if the igniters went unstable on you, or you stopped being useful, that is, you're done. So no matter what they threw at us, or how bad we hurt, we took it all. We had to. So unless you two made the right choice and running away. In hindsight, sure, it took us ages to commit to breaking out, though. Down to dust, all we had was pain. Death was always one faulty igniter away. Looking back, I'd never have gotten through it without Ardell. The experiments got worse, and I started losing friends to him. One by one, ended up at death's door myself, and that's when Dale had enough and broke us out. Dale was in rough shape himself, but he carried me, ran with me all the way to a church. That's where we met Lady Rella. She told me what it's like now. It's not all there is. If you keep living, the world will surely change. Feels like I finally get what she meant. I got to treat you to a nice meal. I even got to meet Vinka again. Wouldn't have had those chances if I'd given up. And now giving up's the last thing on my mind. Hell, I've got some actual hope. You might just be able to build the world Dale and I dreamt of.
Me and Dal didn't live well.
That's why Dale stopped growing, you know, side effect of the experiments and all. By the look of him, Vinka's got the opposite. Might be a little grayer, but he's not actually aged all that much, you know. In any case, seems like he's doing well. I can be glad for that at least. Let's visit him again. Yeah, Banu have fixed his sleeping posture by then at least, though. Hold on.
Wait,
you don't mean he was lying about his sleeping wrong? He was, wasn't he? You can't even sleep wrong on your chest anyway, right? Damn it, can't believe he slipped it past me. And I bought it with a second look. I've gotta ask Minka what the hell's going on.
Sorry.
But we probably won't be able to make it today. Take me to Broad Heaven when you can, you gotta.
the day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 19 days remain.
What to pick? All right then. All right, then.
All good.
Now then.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Huh?
Hey! Would you mind not just barging in on us?
Witness our strength! All power of kings! Then again, I leave it to you.
We'll do this together! No,
These are
this
just
won't
small
work.
fry. If we
Fight
play
is
it
power.
cool, we'll cruise right through.
Flare!
Come on, more of them? Only
You
one
think
left.
yourself
Finish
equal
them
to a
off,
UG
we're clear.
faker? I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
It's okay.
Green! Light! You hit their weakness!
Let's get on with it!
That's your opening, Captain!
No point. I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down!
Let justice prevail! As the point of a sword!
Let us clean up this mess. A favor, if I may.
They will bring! Flare!
There they go!
Do not strike if you're obviously outclassed.
The stuff amidst.
Well,
That's right. We should go. Hi!
What now?
Leave it out, mate.
Huh?
What now?
My aim is true from any vantage.
Okay then. Let's... Everything's pretty standard.
Hope this hits! Cat!
I don't see anything we can't handle easily. It's all clear.
Hey! Alright, how's that?
Worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Take this! Hey!
That worked out. Keep it up. They look pretty weak.
Let's
lock
push
this up
through!
quick.
This'll do it!
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Come on, let's push through! Alright, how's that? Push through!
Good job.
They saw us! Hey! Take this!
Think that's the last of them.
Hope this hits! Cat!
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Alright, come on, take this! Let's push through! Hey! Alright, this'll do it! That? Let's push through! Take this!
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
They saw us.
Cat!
Bounce on you lot.
This'll do it! This
That
hit!
worked out. Keep it up.
Cat!
Well,
Hey,
maybe it'll
come on!
be handy.
Alright, how's that?
Oh, right. I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Let's push through!
Watch out!
Come on! Hey! This'll do it!
Get ready, everyone!
I think we're in the clear.
Take the hit!
Impressive as ever.
Let's push through!
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good
Alright,
job!
how's that? Hey! Come on!
All right.
This'll do it!
It
Alright,
hurts.
how's that?
Enemies!
Now then,
Gangwin! Don't forget about...
I'll use what I must. Out and work.
So much for that.
It's okay. I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a... Let's go! Maybe not. Let's work together! Not this. I'll get some distance. We'll do this together!
can't afford to hold. I shall vanquish evil. No, not
Electricity's
this.
no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
Swordmaster! Perhaps not. You first.
Observe the come! With blade in hand! I will protect you! My strength!
Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
Now I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
I will fight Sniper! Better be. Let's set it up!
All right! I've got a new weakness.
In the... I'll cut you down!
Weak point. Keep it
I
up,
stand
Joe.
ready! Magic Knight! A mystic shield!
Oh, please!
Stroll, they got you with multiple
I'll
ailments.
use what I must. I have my methods.
Let's stay calm.
We'll do this together!
Tis yours!
Still here?
Heisman,
Now,
that's a
I
lot
call
of
upon
ailments.
royal power
Be
within!
careful out there, okay?
This should help.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
Oh, power of heroes! Not now. Magic Knight! As the they yet cling to life.
You think yourself... How about this?
It's okay. We can do this.
Let's work together!
You're right. The reason is...
Let's give it our...
Yes.
What do you want to do?
No.
That's right.
Let's push through!
That worked
Come
out.
on!
Keep it up!
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
What now?
Cleric!
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 Not now.
Sniper! All right, how's that?
Keep it up!
Let's push through! This'll do us that! Let's push through! All right, how's that?
That might...
So, I've been waiting. Ah, how good of you to come. I saw that. All right. I'm left.
New skills, new possibilities.
All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I said this. All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really? I found new power.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm left. Really? New skills, new possibilities.
Fascinating. All right.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
I see.
Oh.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. This. All right.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
Really? I found new power.
I see. Fast. All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
I see. Fascinating. This. All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger. assassin.
All right.
I'm
Yeah. A new ability.
What now? New skills, new possibilities. I found new power.
Oh, you'll...
Let's push through! All right, how's that?
Just take it. You can always toss it.
Let's do this.
Hurry and take them out! We gotta keep pushing forward! Don't forget about me!
Now we strike.
Strike through! You hit their weakness! Nice
Let's
move,
work
Jaime.
together.
On your guard.
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone!
That was the last of them.
What?
In that case,
Leave it to me!
what now?